Good morning, everybody, and welcome back once again to Maximus the Fourth. What I have to present to you guys today is Diet Pepsi Twist from the original release from 2000. However, this bottle's from 2003. In today's video, I'm actually going to be focusing more on the birth of Pepsi Twist than anything else. I will then open up this Diet Pepsi Twist and give you guys my 2 cents on it and let you know exactly what I think about it. So here we go. So as far as the birth of Pepsi Twist goes, if you really want to dig deep, the whole concept of putting lemon into Pepsi actually dates all the way back to 1975, where Pepsi Light came out. Now, Pepsi just simply wanted to try something different, and not only did Pepsi Light have lemon flavor to it, but it was a healthier alternative, and Pepsi Light actually had half the calories that most normal sodas did. And Pepsi Light was actually pretty short-lived, and it was discontinued, I think, just 2 years later, around 1977, maybe 1978. But nothing happened for a very, very long time. But then, in 1999, PepsiCo, they started kind of comparing their sales charts to other competitive beverage drinks, and they noticed that in comparison that their charts in sales were actually dropping. They weren't necessarily doing bad, but there were other companies out there like Snapple that were well on the rise and getting numbers pretty rapidly, and PepsiCo was feeling pretty jealous and wanting to get after it. So they brought back the lemon concept, and what they did is they constructed a bunch of these 6-packs of Pepsi Twist cans, and what they did is they were offering $10 to customers to take home the 6-pack of Pepsi Twist cans, and then to give PepsiCo a review and their feedback within a week's notice. And once that happened, Pepsi Twist was actually released for the very first time, Pepsi Twist, but the lemon concept was brought back once again in 2000. And that run lasted all the way up until 2006, and then was eventually discontinued then. And it came back in 2008, but renamed and rebranded as Pepsi Lemon NFL Kickoff. And there's a little bit more information about the whole story of Pepsi Twist, but I'm going to go ahead and stop there for now. And in a later video, I actually will give you guys the full story of Pepsi Twist. With that said, let's go ahead and open up this Diet Pepsi Twist, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think about it. Just get a nice look at that. This was actually purchased from the same seller where I bought the original Pepsi Twist. He had both the original and the Diet version, and so I'm pretty stoked about this. This bottle is 21 years old. Now, before I take a sip of this, I will tell you guys I've never had any good luck when it comes to diet sodas, especially if they are like a couple decades old like this one. But I'm going to try it anyways. Oh, gosh. See, I told you. The problem is that when you drink a normal soda, like a Pepsi Twist, that's 20 years old, the sugar is kind of what's saving the flavor in some regard, and what's kind of helping to preserve the liquid in a sense. But with diet, all you literally have is, what does this have in here? Is there aspartame? Yeah, there's aspartame, which gives it that sweet flavor that doesn't have any calories in it, but it does not act as a preservative well at all whatsoever. So it's pretty safe to say that most diet sodas, if you drink them and they're that old, you're just not going to have any flavor at all whatsoever. I've actually done the same exact experiment with a Pepsi Jazz, which there were like 3 or 4 different flavors in Pepsi Jazz, I think 3. But they were all diet sodas. None of them were regular. Just doesn't taste like anything. I've actually even drank a Diet Crystal Pepsi on camera while I was eating 3 backyard bacon ranch burgers, or 4 of them from DQ. Same thing. There's just no flavor in it. And on this one, it says it contains no juice. Same little catch line, great new taste. A very cool bottle. I mean, for crying out loud, I don't know which one's cooler, the regular Pepsi Twist or the Diet Pepsi Twist. They're both equally as awesome. But once again, let's go ahead and get as much out of this as we can. I'm not going to drink any more of that. That does not taste good at all. It contains carbonated water, caramel color, natural flavors, aspartame, phosphoric acid, citric acid, potassium benzoate, which preserves the freshness, potassium citrate, caffeine, ascorbic acid, and calcium disodium, EDTA, which is to protect the flavor. For more information, visit www.pepsi.com. Phenyltonrix, and it contains phenylalanine, however you want to say that. And the only clear evidence of there being any nutritional facts is there's 25 milligrams of sodium. Everything else in here is zeroed out. And the 25 milligrams of sodium is 1%. For comments or questions, call 1-800-433-2652. Store in a cool place. Well, you guys, I guess I'll take one more sip of the old Diet Pepsi Twist, and then we're going to call it good here. Okay, that's it. That is the taste test review on Diet Pepsi Twist, and more specialized and targeting on the birth of Pepsi Twist. And you guys know how it is. You know what to do. If you're new here to this channel, maybe you need something else to do. Maybe you're just really bored. Make sure you check out my video, Dr. Pepper Fantastic Chocolate Official Review. I'll make sure to link that video down in the description of this video. And for all other extras and even ways to help support this channel, it's all listed down in the description below. Maximus IV here. As always, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.